Hello, everyone. Welcome to Play My Music. This is Mark Reddick. I'm your host, and we're about to kick off another show today. So today, I have all the way from Germany, Sven W. I think I said that right. Let's show him some love, y'all. Yeah. So, Swan, tell us how you got started musically. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so at the age of 14, I bought my first guitar. I mean, it was a red Stratocaster with a black pickguard and a little tiny amp in the size of a toaster, okay? And it was pink. And when you turn it on, it sounded like a hair dryer.
Mm.
So I tried to play and teach myself a little. And thankfully, I found a guitar teacher who recommended me, of course, first better equipment, and then introduced me to, Jimi Hendrix, Joe Satriani, and all the great guitar players. So then I was completely hooked, really. So I just want to play guitar. So I getting better and play original bands, and then beyond original, and yeah, eventually I was playing with artists across Europe, toured with them, and then I said, hey, I really want to go further, and I studied jazz guitar in Freiburg im Breisgau. It's an official partner school from Berklee College of Music in Boston. So after graduating there, I started my solo project Svensson, and then I began playing internationally and travel almost half the world with my guitar, meet cool people, and play great shows like Montreux Jazz Festival, stuff like this, and meet a bunch of people, and got good cooperations with Jerry Donahue, great guitar player from the States. And I got the chance to record with Jennifer Batten, the guitar player of Michael Jackson, and work with Rani Grisha. He played with Stevie Wonder and Herbie Hancock and stuff like this. So I got really things done. And this time on the album, I tried to do everything by myself, but I can't play the drums. So
Gotcha.
There are some drum tracks on the album which are played in by Jack Knuckles from the States.
Okay. Oh, you have an extensive background there. Okay. So all this playing you've done and all this touring, so when did you start getting into production, recording?
So, to play in these over regional bands, then you get a chance to record in a real studio. And so right. I come in the studio with the guitar, and so the guy, was say, okay, I have a present for you, and he bought me a Psycho metronome as a present. And so I know, okay, I'm not the tightest here in this room, but I always practice a lot, getting better, and after the years, I'm do studio work. I do scoring for films also. I did a nice film called Low Key Hustle. It's actually an Afro-American film with a lot of hip hop and all the stuff. And the guy called me in pandemic times, and he said, hey, can you do me a favor and record some scoring, no? Not guitar, just fight scenes and things like this.
Mm-hmm.
And then he go on with me and say, okay, maybe you can do some trip hop stuff and hip hop. Say, oh, you asked no the wrong guy, I'm the widest bread you can get in the shop, But so after that, when the pandemic was almost over, he go back to Texas to his guys, but I think some main things in the film are still from my father.
Mm-hmm.
So I do beside playing and recording, I do studio work, I do producing. But to answer your question, I think the first time where in the end of the 90s.
Mm. Okay, well, so you've been at it for a long time then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, let's get into some of this music you sent us. So the first one is Beauty and Envy. Tell me about
Yeah.
that. How'd you come up with that?
This is the title track of my new album, Beauty and
Okay.
Envy. Because, I live here on an island in the Baltic Sea. It's the border, the Baltic Sea to Russia, and I see here warships, American warships, and everything, And so I think it's time to stand up for peace now. And so
Yes.
for us as artists, I have done this album to say, okay, there's so much beauty in this world, but there
That's
is so
right.
much envy. And the title track now, we have this A part, very beautiful, and then I destroy everything in this B part, with my Floyd Rose tremolo system, and with a lot of crashing, and to show the audience the difference and what they can choose or what they can lose. That you have this beautiful track, it's in 5/4 odd meters, and then we destroy everything, Check play this like Jimi Hendrix did on Machine Gun, this cells,
Right.
and then
Yeah.
we go back in the beauty. And so the whole album actually is for you can hear peace and you can hear war. But today for your show, we have only the beauty and the peace thing, except maybe this tune shows the B part, shows the war thing, but there's really more to discover. It's 9 tracks, and today, or I think tonight for me, now it's almost 9 o'clock in the late evening here in Germany.
Okay.
It's only the nice tracks who make to make the people comfort, to say, okay, let's get on. We can go through this. We will make it.
Yes. Okay. All right. Let's let's play that. We want to hear everybody hear that. Let's play that. Wow. Hey, okay. You went in at the end there. What time signature is that?
It's 5/4.
That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, that was hot. It, so I take it you did all that guitar work. You did all
Again,
the
sorry.
guitar. The guitar, you did that.
Yeah, I still now I play a little bit,
Okay.
and so the bass, the 5/4,
Mhm.
it's an old guitar pattern which I use for practicing odd meter
Mhm.
stuff. And so I say, okay, when you play it over E minor, of course you can play it over C major, and let's see how it went and
Yeah.
what it makes. And then I get the A part, and so you hear the really long lines over it. It's a Schecter guitar from the United States, and they have the Sustainiac system, which gives you endless tone, and of course, what you hear now at last, endless feedback, endless sustain, endless whatever you want. And for a guitar player, I don't have an pedal like you on your piano. I
Right.
can do like a pedal and the tone is there. For me this
Mhm.
was heaven. So
Actually.
I that is why the outro is so long. I really write it down. Do whatever I can.
Yeah. No. Good.
This was
Yeah,
so
good for you.
much fun to record
Yeah.
it.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay. That was Beauty and Envy. Very, very creative. Very creative. Okay. We have another song from you called Curved Screen. Tell me
Curved,
about that.
curved screen.
Curved Screen.
So all the songs that we hear tonight are recorded in my home studio here on the
Mhm.
island of Rügen in Germany. And my niece Melina gave me as a present, gifted me the curved screen, a curved
Yeah, yeah.
monitoring
Hmm.
for my studio.
Right.
So of course, as a thank you, I have to write her a song, and I wrote this one. Thanks for the curved screen. And this was
Oh,
actually the first song I did with the new guitar and with the new sound designs.
hmm.
I used, maybe you heard, I I got new libraries with sounds like Hans Zimmer. Because
Hmm.
when I work on scoring on films, so I said, okay, I already bought the stuff. Why
Right.
don't use it on my own music? So
They're using your own music, using everybody else's music. I got you. Hmm. Okay. So, well, that's very interesting title, Curved Screen. It didn't take much thought. She gave you a curved screen. You wrote a song, Curved Screen. Okay, let's listen to that. Curved Screen. Yeah. Okay. Curved screen. Yeah, that was jamming. I like that. Okay. So, Swan, tell us, before you leave, where can everybody find your music?
So this one I do exclusively on Bandcamp.
Okay.
So I'm really done with
I know.
Spotify,
I know.
Apple
You and a
Music,
whole
and
lot
all
of
the
other people.
guys.
Yeah.
So if anyone want to download, you can do it on Bandcamp,
Mm-hmm.
or we have a new one called songs.de. It's a streaming platform in Europe where you can
Mm-hmm.
hear songs, and the artists themselves can charge the money for it, not
Okay.
Spotify, not Apple Music. So I do like for one track, it's 15 European cent. So you can hear their music, or if you
Mm-hmm.
want just a sneak trailer, of course, you can listen for free on YouTube Music, and on
Mm-hmm.
Bandcamp there are free intros too.
Gotcha.
Or just go to my site, swensonguitar, one word.com, and there is a player on the first intro site, and you can listen to the new album, Beauty and Envy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What about social media? Where can everybody find you on social media?
Facebook, Svensson Guitar, YouTube, of course, Svensson Guitar,
Mm-hmm.
and last but not least, Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
Svensson Guitar.
Okay. Great. Okay. Um, I want you to come back and see me. Bring some more music. I know you have more music. A lot more
Yeah,
music, I'm sure.
so
So,
the next one, when the next one, the song is called "Oh My God," and you hear Swan Kubo, which is my name in French.
okay.
So it's my alter ego. So as I mentioned before, I studied jazz guitar.
Mm-hmm.
So my idea, you now hear how I play electric guitar. So I have really a burning heart for rock music here
Right.
inside.
Okay.
But I'm a studied jazz musician. So I said, okay, how about the two people met? So
Mm-hmm.
the one play like a 335, and
Right.
the other one played a Sustainiac guitar.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe Mark, I can come back again as Swan Kubo, and I can show you some manouche jazz and some
Yeah,
French
sure.
cafe jazz stuff. So this
Yeah,
would be
send
great.
us 3 more songs, and we'll have you on. I like to hear it.
Okay,
I like to hear
I
your stuff.
I will be back, promise.
Yes, you're a very talented musician. Thank
Thank
you
you
so
very much.
much. Thank you for being here. Okay.
Okay,
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Juan Chubak from Germany. Very talented guitarist. Please look him up. Download his music, stream his music, whatever you can do. Let's support him. Okay? And if any of you are out there who desire to have your music played on our show and you want to sit down and discuss it with us, please send it to playmymusic711@gmail.com. That's playmymusic711@gmail.com, just like Swan did. Okay, that's it for today. Until next time, God bless you. Peace. All right, Swan. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. We're out of here. All right, bro. Take care.